This is real good content. We should actually just drop this. I don't give a
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's do the damn thing.
Just do it.
Welcome all to episode number 14 of the What Are We Even Talking About podcast. I am your host, Izzy, here with...
Sammy.
Yo,
This is the Rated R podcast.
Oh my God. Sammy twerks on DeLeon. Yo. We're back.
We're back.
The boys are back in town.
Boys are back in town.
Yeah, man.
The boys are back in town.
Oh,
Phoenix
man.
was cool.
Yeah, man. It was cool. It was hot.
It was
It was really, really hot.
I'm like starting to peel. My nose is starting to peel.
Yeah, so, I've had a few people tell me I look darker. Completely forgot that I was away.
Same.
It's like, yo,
Yeah.
did you get a tan? Did you go somewhere? I was like, yeah, right? Like,
Yeah,
you
you
see
see
it. Yeah, you see it there.
bit.
It's like,
Yeah.
that Arizona sun, it is not a game.
Not a game.
Let me tell you. Yeah, I've had a few people. Yo, it feels weird. It feels
Yeah.
weird. Let's address the elephant in the room. Let's just get right into it. The travel back from Arizona.
All right, let's talk about that.
Let's
That
talk
was
about the
wild.
Let's talk about the travel back. So, we did have this similar situation of like we might potentially have to split our group.
Yeah.
We went to Miami like a
Yeah.
decade ago. But we didn't have to split that time. We didn't have to split.
No.
Yo. So, for those of you who don't know, we were flying standby. Standby means that you're on standby. You can only get a seat that a customer hasn't already purchased.
This guy's in the business. He's in the
Hey,
biz.
man, I've rode Deadhead a few times. You know,
Get out of here.
another lingo.
Get out.
So we're on standby. The night before,
Oh, man.
Sammy tells us like, hey, there's only like five slots left on this flight, and there's like
Yeah.
8 standbys.
Yeah, I was sick to my stomach.
Yo, we were sick in Arizona because we were just like, yo. So we have the first off, this is definitely like I think like a true test of friendship because we all sat around and we talked about what's our situations looking like for the following morning. I was like, I have to work, so and so has to work, this person has to do, like, we're having a very honest conversation. And then the group, when I say the group, I'm talking about myself, Sammy, Savage, and Cootie. It's the 4 of us who are essentially in this dilemma.
Yep.
And this is the night before. Savage he's not really in the conversation because he's not all the way there right now.
He was lit.
Yeah, he's just not all the way there.
He's just agreeing with everything.
He's agreeing with everything. So in my mind, I still firmly believe that he might have agreed and like not realized what he agreed to.
Yeah.
So Sammy goes, yo, based on everyone's situations, I'm gonna adjust our priority so that it's Izzy, Cootie, Savage, and then myself. For obvious reasons, I had no issues or complaints with this with this outcome. But I'm thinking to myself, you know what? In my mind, I'm like, nah, like, I really like strive off positivity, and I'm positive that this will, it'll work out for us.
Mm-hmm.
It'll work out for us. We get there. We're at the airport. We get our food. This is when I knew this was so there were a few things that I was like, bad sign. Few things happened that I thought these were bad signs. The first one was we get to the JetBlue counter. There's no one at the JetBlue counter. Okay. This is interesting.
That's one.
We're waiting a bit. We're waiting. We then go to we go through go through the whole gimmick. We're now at the gate. Yo, let's figure out some food. We go to get food. I go to Panera Bread. I have no issues at Panera Bread. Actually, no, wait. Actually, no. When I'm at Panera Bread, the kiosk is giving me problems. Huh.
Okay.
Another little bad omen.
All
Seeing
right.
what's going on here. I go over to you guys. You guys are at Shake Shack.
We're at Shake Shack. I hear the lady yell, "There's no more burgers."
No more burgers at Shake Shack.
You fucking kidding me?
So these schmucks come back to the gate eating hot dogs.
Eating hot dogs and fries, which cost me $20.
Hot dogs and fries at movie theater prices. Like,
Insane.
unreal. Insane. In my mind, I was like, things just aren't feeling great right now, guys. So we sit there, and they're going. You know, everyone boards. They're calling standbys. Standbys are coming up. They're like, Margaret Jones. Like,
Present.
Yep, present. On goes Margaret. On goes Travis. On goes Kevin. Like these people are just going on. I'm like, damn it, standbys are all here. So, I think they say something like, the door will be open for 5 more minutes, and then we'll be, taking off promptly. And I'm like, the 4 of us are there like,
I'm like, it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good.
Not looking good. Mind you, the alternative is a red-eye flight at 10 p.m.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
Okay. We'll get to that. So we go. So we're still sitting there, and then they call 2 more names. Mm-hmm. They were like Shelly and Malcolm Johnson. Is Shelly and Malcolm here?
Timothy and Aaron.
Yeah.
Please approach the podium.
Please come to the gate. And then we look around. We're like, nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. They just said 2 more names, and no one is coming.
Yeah.
And then we all looked at each other, and it was 2 of us can get on this flight, and 2 of us are gonna have to stay here. Yo,
and we already know which 2.
We already discussed. Yeah. The thing was, so here's what it was. It's like that moment, like you've already discussed what the plan was, and everyone should be on the same page of what the plan is. But when it's time to really execute the plan,
this is where our friendship really. No.
Yeah.
No. We discussed it prior. So then, last minute,
boom,
Essenio Thompson.
Yep. And oh my God.
Yo, the joy in this man's face. He got up. He said, but I, yo.
Yeah.
He didn't even dap us up. He said,
yo.
Peace.
Man.
Yeah, I saw the dust, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. So Cootie and I get on the plane.
Yeah.
We left Sammy and Savage in Phoenix.
So after that happened, they were still waiting for 1 more person.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, this is the part of the story I don't know because I was already on the plane.
Yeah, so it's me and Sav were like, hey, listen, we're done. It's over.
Yeah.
Then they announced someone else's name.
Huh.
And I'm like, oh, shit.
1 more spot?
1 more spot. Couple more minutes, we're going to close the doors.
Oh.
The guy never shows up. Then she looks over towards us and she says, will any of you get on if this guy doesn't show up? I point at Sav. Sav's like, yeah, I'll get on.
Ooh.
I'm like, easy. Hey, yo, this is it. Nobody's showing up. She goes back to her computer. She does her gimmick. Here comes fucking Billy Joe strolling last minute. Sav was this close.
Oh, I didn't know this part.
Bro, she was about to print his boarding pass.
Wow.
This close, this motherfucker pulls up. Last minute. She's like, well, sorry, boys.
Nothing I can do there.
Nothing she can do there. So we're like, fuck. Okay. Alternative. You have to take the red eye at 10:30 p.m. This flight left at 1. So we had 9 hours to kill. 9.5 hours to kill.
Yeah, what did you do for 9.5 hours in the airport?
So I look at Sav, I'm like, what do you want to do? You want to just stay here? Like, we have some movies to watch, some shows we have to catch up on. What do you want to do? You want to talk to each other for 9 hours? We decided no. The other people we came with from Jersey, their flight was a red eye as well.
Okay, yeah.
They're going to Jersey. So we just met up with them.
Oh, and just like hung out?
We hung out at some coffee place. We played cards. Then we went to a bar, had some food, had some drinks. We killed about 4 hours. And then after that, we were like, well, we got to head back to the airport. I mean, we can't stay out here and just waste money for no reason. So we went back to the airport, and we still had 4 hours left. Killed some time there. Me and Sav get on this flight. No problems there. It's a red eye. 90 seats open.
Oh,
no problem.
Of course.
One thing that I didn't really understand was, so we're on board. They're doing the safety demo. They tell us the flight time. They say it's 3 hours and 30 minutes to Fort Lauderdale. There's a connection. I'm like 3 hours and 30 minutes to Fort Lauderdale. Right?
Is there a shortcut?
That's what I'm saying.
Is it? The tailwind? I don't.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck, I'll take it. At first, I'm like, this is gonna be a 5-hour flight. 3:30 to Fort Lauderdale. There's a connection. We get to Fort Lauderdale. I didn't realize till I landed that we had a 2-hour sit.
Oh, man.
And then the other gate was at the other side of the airport, which was a fucking troop.
No, because that airport's huge.
It's huge.
Yeah, I've like been at the Fort Lauderdale airport. That airport is absurdly huge.
Me and Sav were tired.
Yeah.
We're hungry. We're exhausted. We get to the gate. We had 2 hours to kill. I was exhausted, so I decided to lay down on the ground, just lay on my pillow, and I just knocked out for an hour and a half.
Oh my god.
On the floor. Wow. I was like, at this point, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Then it's time to get on this flight. Another 3.5 hours up to Boston. We got back. So these guys got back Monday at 8:30 p.m.
Yeah.
We didn't get back to Boston till 11 a.m. Tuesday. And it was all traveling.
Gosh.
We were exhausted. Dead.
Yo.
Cootie picked us up.
Yeah, shout out to Cootie.
Shout out to Cootie. Thank you, Cootie. Love you, Cootie.
We love you, Cootie.
He kept laughing at me because I kept like dozing off in the car. I'm like, I'm tired.
Dude, honestly, it was so like, because Cootie had his car parked in Boston for when we arrived, because Cootie and I left together. Mm-hmm. So I just remember Cootie and I sitting in the car, heading like from Boston, heading back down to Providence.
Yeah.
And we get in the car, we start driving off. It's a quiet little 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I just go, yo, we really left them dudes in Phoenix, yo. Yo, we left them dudes in Phoenix. Like, you know how wild that is? Like, yo, I left my boys in Phoenix. It's wild. It's wild.
Hey, that's the name of the game.
Yeah. That's the name. That's the standby game. From what I've been told.
Yeah. Wow.
Unreal.
That was it, man.
That was
Miami all over again.
Yo. Oh man. Yeah. Miami was. I think Miami was worse though, because
it was.
I fairly remember. I fairly remember that. At the time when we were in Miami.
Yeah.
First off, this was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And financially, I had no business being in Miami.
None of us did.
No business.
None of us did.
No business being in Miami.
No business doing VIP at Mango's.
No business doing any of the things we were doing.
No.
So I remember when we left, I was down to like my $-
Oh, yeah.
And I just vividly remember when we were on standby because we missed our flight.
Yeah.
Everyone got on but me, and I was just like, this is it. Like, I have no financial way of like resolving myself at the moment. Like, there's nothing I can do.
No.
Like, I have no way to figure this out right now. Like, this is a wrap for me, y'all.
Now I live here. Now I live in Miami.
Yeah.
I started a new life.
Yeah.
That was wild. And it was my fault because I booked the flights.
You booked the flights way too early. And so we left the club at 5 a.m. The flight was at 7. Yeah, it was a terrible idea.
We didn't sleep. We were all, it was wild.
It was awful.
So my bad for that.
It was awful. It was awful. Speaking of like, memory lane and all that, I thought of something you sent me earlier. It was like a memory from 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. It was like you and I at a bar, we were drinking the Angry Orchard, the rosé flavored Angry Orchard.
Yeah.
And it made me think about, just taking a stroll down like liquor memory lane and think about like the things we used to drink at some point in time.
Yeah, there's some like some beers and liquors that we've had that remind me of certain moments in our life?
Yes. For me, Bacardi Dragonberry.
That was the first one I was gonna say. That was the first one I was gonna say.
Bacardi Dragonberry.
Oh, so ratchet.
Yes, Bacardi Dragonberry reminds me of like early 20s.
URI.
Yeah, going to like URI parties, like that era in
Yeah.
time. That's like Bacardi Dragonberry to me. I feel like after that we kind of went into like kind of like the Grey Goose era.
We did Grey Goose.
We did Grey Goose for a bit. I know we had a heavy Ciroc era.
Ciroc era.
'Cause I remember we used to get. It was the giant like newborn baby version of Ciroc. It was like giant thing.
Yeah.
And I remember we would get that, and that was like the most baller thing ever to show up to a party and you had the giant Ciroc.
Oh, yeah.
Like I remember we used to pull up like we were the ones.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey, we here.
We used to dabble in Everclear. Which is like 1,000 proof.
Dude. So I'll never forget. Yeah, I'll never forget. Like Everclear was first introduced to us with the caveat of this liquor is banned in certain states.
Yeah.
And we were all like, well, we must have it. Like, oh, but of course.
Say less.
Oh, but of course, we must have it. We must.
We made Jello shots with it.
Dude, no. We took the first time we had it, we took shots.
We took shots. I remember.
We each took a single shot.
I remember it was winter, and 808s and Heartbreak came out.
Oh man, yeah.
And I remember us after taking these shots, we were walking around the block.
Yeah, it was like snowy.
It was snowing.
And it was, oh my goodness.
What were we doing? I have no idea.
I don't know, but it was terrible. I vividly remember us taking a shot and like my mouth went numb and like I drooled.
Immediately.
And I was like, well, this is it, y'all.
Yep.
It's been real, friends.
Four Locos.
Dude, that was an
Locos.
era.
Ooh,
so
yeah.
I'll never, so you know what? This is actually, I'm going to tell the story.
Tell the story.
I'm going to tell the story.
Tell the story.
Cootie.
Oh, man. All right, tell the story.
I'm going to tell the story because I love Cootie. So first off, you'll hear me talk trash about Cootie a lot. I love Cootie like a brother.
Of course. But he be wild.
But he be wildin', yo. He just be wildin'. So Cootie, I think it was like might have been like the first time that I ever went out really like drinking with him. First time I went out drinking with him, he picks me up and and this is also like the kind of person that I was at the time. He tells me, "Yo, I'm at the liquor store. What do you want me to get you?" And I literally said, "Yo, get me a Four Loko." like that's all.
That was the move.
And looking back at it now, it's just like that's nasty behavior. That is nasty behavior.
So toxic.
Like, that is nasty behavior. That was all I needed.
Yeah.
It was just a Four Loko.
Give me Four Loko.
Give me a Four Loko. That is nasty.
It did the job.
That is nasty.
You know what we're
son.
here for?
Yeah, it's nasty. So I tell him, "Yo, give me a Four Loko." I get in the car. I'm in the back seat of his legendary Buick.
Yeah. Oh,
right?
the Buey.
The Buey. And I sit down. He's like, "Yo, the Four Loko's at your feet." I was like, "All right, cool." And then he's like, "Yo, you wanna take a shot of Henny?" I was like, "Sure, why not?" Passes me the bottle of Henny. Take a shot. Pass it back to him. And I look over, and I was like, "Oh, like is it just like this Four Lokos mine?" He's like, "Yeah, I got mine up here." I was like, "Oh, okay." I look up. This dude literally has one hand. He's driving the car with his knuckles.
Oh God.
He's driving with like the friction of his knuckles,
Yeah.
his ashy knuckles, right? One hand has Henny, the other hand has Four Loko. He's drinking one and chasing it with the other.
Jesus, that is the most toxic thing I've ever heard.
And at that point, I knew
Yeah.
I want this man in my life for the rest of my life. I need him around me the rest of my life. Yo,
Edward Loco hands.
Yeah, Edward.
Just
Yo,
driving with his knuckles. And wasn't that like a wild night?
dude. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a completely wild night. We drove to URI.
Mm-hmm.
So he was driving like that for like 30 to 45 minutes to get up to URI. And yeah, it was a wild night.
Yeah.
People were crazily intoxicated. I don't remember getting home that night. I know I did.
I know it.
Obviously.
I mean,
Obviously. I did get home that night, but I don't remember.
that's wild.
Yes. Damn.
I recently did Four Loko.
But it's like the new formula. It's like Two Loko.
It
It's
is.
not like.
It is. But I did a boot of Four Loko. Oh my God. And I regret every second. I thought I was gonna die. Like, now, sometimes I feel like I'm gonna die. No. I felt like I was going to die. I took the boot You know, usually you chug a boot of cheap beer
Yep.
because it goes down easily. No. For Loco, all the carbonation, all the
Yep.
toxins.
All the good. Yep, the goodies.
I'm chugging. I feel it going up my nose.
Oh, my
into my fucking brain, dude. Into my freaking brain, dude. I ran to the bathroom. I fucking threw up. It came out of my nose. It hurt so bad, Izzy. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life. A boot to foot. So it was like, I think it was 2 tall boys of 4 Locos.
Dude, Yo, what you be getting into when you're not around me, yo?
Yo, is you know the deal when someone says you won't.
Yeah.
You know,
because you will.
Because I will.
Because you will.
And I'm going to.
Yeah.
And now I'm dead.
Yeah. Here lies a simple man.
You said he won't, and he did.
And he will.
And he will.
And he will.
God damn
oh
it.
my goodness.
Well, he won't.
What are we even talking about?
What are we even talking about?
What are we even talking about? So, I kind of wanted to bring this up just because I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
What's your IG profile picture?
Yeah. All right. So when we were, when we were in Phoenix, you know, I'm just chilling. Izzy's behind me, and I'm just chilling.
We're in our van.
We're in the van. We're driving to the Grand Canyon, or from the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
I take off my hat and I put it on my knee. I take off my sunglasses, put them on my knee, just rest it right on my knee. Izzy pulls out his phone and takes a picture. He shows me. He was like, "Yo, your knee looks like you." Yo. So when you hear this, go to my profile picture. That's not me. That's my knee.
That's his knee.
On IG, that's my knee, and it looks exactly like me. It has a hat on, fucking shades on.
Yo,
it's me.
I don't understand.
He's like, yo.
It's so funny. Every time I see it now, I was like, yo, it's Sammy, but has a knee.
Yo, that was fucking hilarious. Yo. Now I'm gonna like switch it up. Like I'm gonna put a different hat on,
different outfits on the knee,
different shades. Like
you start dressing your knee up differently.
Yeah, I look like a knee.
You look like a knee.
I look like a knee. Fuck you, man.
You look like a knee. That's hilarious.
This is the last time you sit behind me.
Yo, this is hilarious. Every time I see it, I literally like because something about also the combination of like the sandwich name and the knee. It's a great package deal, man. Oh,
that's
Lord.
funny. Should be a thumbnail for this video.
The thumbnail is just like knee photos.
Yeah, just knee photos.
Knees.
Yeah. Put your hat backwards.
If we did, it needs to be like a good knee pun, a title.
Yeah,
like the title needs to be a good knee pun. Like, you know, like it's like we're the bee's knees.
The bee's knees.
The bee's knees.
That's a good one.
You know. Yeah.
All right.
So we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll like just throw out knee puns for the rest of this episode.
There you go.
I feel like that's like a rule. Like every episode has to be something that's said on the pod.
Yeah.
It can't just be a random thing. Like no, we need to say it. So maybe we'll work out
the viewers that like the Leonardo DiCaprio gif when they say the name of the movie in the movie and they point at the TV. They said it.
Yeah, it's like there it is.
There it is.
There it is. That's what they meant. My adorable shit.
Oh shit.
Oh man. So, all right, what are we even talking about? Let's get into some current news.
What's happening in the news?
Current things going on. So first, all right, let's talk Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X, ooh, controversy. Ooh.
So Lil Nas X,
Mm-hmm.
he first off, he grew to fame, Old Town Road.
Yep.
After that, he came out as being gay.
Mm-hmm.
Totally fine. Got no issues with any of it.
Mm-hmm.
He dropped a music video, and people have lost their fucking minds.
Oh yeah, he upset a lot of people.
And he also dropped like a sneaker with Nike, which is weird. So Nike didn't know, and I don't know a lot about how that industry works, but from what it seems like, it's like they kind of like license out the Nike brand.
Yeah.
To like a third party, and then the third party works with the artist to make the sneaker. So Nike had no idea of this like Satan blood shoe thing.
Yeah.
That he did.
Yeah.
To go with the music video where he's like giving Satan a lap dance.
Yeah, he's pole dancing down to hell.
I've not seen the music video. Have you seen the music video?
Eyez, yeah.
Okay.
Well, no,
take it away.
Music video is wild. There's it's like he's in this like world that looks like heaven or whatever, and there's a snake, and then the snake turns into this human figure, and then they start making out, and then like he starts to fall to hell, and then he's pole dancing down to hell. It's a weird music video. And he gets to hell, and he's dancing, like you said, he gives this devil a lap dance, and a lot of Satanism bullshit in that video. But the shoes itself, he's a big troll.
Yeah,
He's a big troll. So he made 666 of these shoes, and a drop of human blood.
And then they confirmed it. So I did read that they confirmed it was like someone from the company was like, no, it's my blood.
Oh,
like someone from like
it's my blood.
You know, that's my blood in the vial.
Fuck.
In all of them, yeah.
Damn.
It's a drop of my blood in each of the vials.
Yeah, so that was crazy. And did you see the box?
No.
It had like 666, Satan everywhere, and blah blah.
What's your thoughts?
My thoughts. So he's, again, like I said, he's a big troll,
Yes.
right? And all of his life,
Mm-hmm.
he's been told that because you are gay, you are going to hell.
Yes. So.
And I think he used that. I'm going to hell. I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll show you, and I'm gonna make money off of this.
Yes.
That's where his trolling comes in, and he makes a music video of him going to hell. He makes these 666 sneakers. I'm going to hell, right?
Yeah.
Here you go. I'm giving you what you wanted. I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
I fucking hate it.
You hate it?
All right, boom. So, and I'm glad. You know, it's funny too. I feel like it's rare that you and I disagree on things.
Yeah.
Because we do often have the same mindset on things. So the reason why I'm like not so fine, and it has nothing to do with my Christian beliefs.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with any of that. I think what it has to do with and why I'm like is because I feel like with him, he's falling into the same category where I would put a Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Was clout chasing
Well, it's not even just the clout chasing, but more so the shenanigans are outshining the music and outshining your art.
Yeah.
Because, for example, honestly, everything that I've just said that I know about the story and what's going on and what it is, I've still never heard the song. Like, the song doesn't come. I don't even know the name of the song. No one has ever said the name of it.
It's his name, his real name.
Oh,
that's the title.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, but like that. Like, so that's what I'm like. It's so much so overshining the art and taking the attention away from the art that like I don't even know the name of the song. I don't know the like. So it kind of makes me wonder, like, yo, what's the end game here?
Yeah, but at the same time, you can't really take someone like Lil Nas X seriously. He did Old Time Road. He makes these little teeny bopper bops. And you can't really take him serious.
Oh, of course. And also, I think the other people that I also don't take serious are the people who try to like try to hold him accountable by saying, "Oh my like our kids love your music because of Old Town Road."
And now they're gonna listen to this.
And now they're gonna listen to this, and he's just like, "Yo, I was talking about lean and Old Town Road." Like, I talked about lean and all this other stuff. Like, yo, raise your own kids. All right, don't talk to me about your kids.
Yeah,
you take care of your kids.
Yeah, facts.
And that I do agree with. I think you should be in charge of your own kids' content. But
no, I just think I mean, freedom of speech. You do whatever you want. People all his life told him, "Yo, you're going to hell." So he's like, "All right, copy."
Yeah.
Bet. Here you go. 666. Devil. Whoa. He's trolling. I love it. That's how the devil sounds.
That's what the devil sounds like?
Yeah. Welcome to hell. Oh shit. Yeah.
Whoa.
Do your thing, Lil Nas X, man.
Yeah, do it up.
Do it up, man.
Sure. Why?
To each their own.
Yeah, guess. Right. What else?
It's not gonna change my life.
Yeah.
But those sneakers were fire. I'll end it with that.
Huh?
Those sneakers were fire.
Oh no, they
Like
look
the
dope.
design was dope.
Oh yeah. The black and red joint. Yeah.
It was dope. I mean, minus the saying.
Of course. Also, I love how my phone my phone decided that this was like the perfect time to give me my verse of the day, my Bible app.
It felt such an evil.
Yeah, it's like it just felt like something's up. I think Izzy needs his verse of the day right now. Let's get him his verse of the day. So I'll be reading that.
Can we talk about religion on this, or should we? We shan't.
We can. Yeah, we can.
You're a big believer.
Yes, I'm. So my story.
Where do you stand?
No, I'm a Christian.
Okay.
I'm a Christian. I was in 2017. I got baptized.
Yep.
So I'm like born like Shawn Michaels. That's what
Born
I'm
again,
like
born again.
I'm the Shawn Michaels of this. Yeah, definitely. So I firmly do, like I'm a believer.
Yeah.
Believe that Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior. I very much tried my best to live by and like uphold Christian values.
Yeah.
But I also don't necessarily treat that as like, I don't allow for like you also like you. It's not an invitation for you to judge me.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Christian, but like I'm not a pastor. I'm not perfect. I'm not. Yeah. I don't preach. I don't try to convert people or anything like that because I know that I'm not perfect. Mm-hmm. Like I still drink. Like I still do all of these things that it's like I try my best is what I say. Okay. Because that's what that means. Like I try my best. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever that means, like that's for me and like my personal relationship with God and Christ. Okay. So that's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. That's why I try not to. And it was funny too because it came up in my memories that it was I think 3 years ago that I took you to church with me on Easter Sunday.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It was a good time. Yeah. It was a good time. I am not religious. Mm-hmm. I grew up in a religious family. Yeah. I went to church every Sunday. Yep. I did my first communion. Ooh. I was baptized. I did all of it. Yep. All of it. Okay. Went to Sunday school, Thursday night youth classes. I did all of that growing up. Yep. But I grew out of it. Yeah. I grew out of it. Because I'm a big believer in just being a good person. Yeah. Always. And again, like you said, you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Mm-hmm. Nobody's perfect. Exactly. And I'm not going to go by what this... I'm never going to judge anybody, about their beliefs or what... You can believe in whatever you want. Exactly. If you're a good person, you're a good person. Exactly. Believe in Jesus, believe in Mary, believe in Buddha. I don't care. Yeah. If you're a good person, you're a good person. To me, this is just me. I'm going to piss some people off. I just think the Bible is a story that someone wrote. And someone chose to worship it. It's like Harry Potter and Dumbledore's God. Okay. There's a spaghetti monster in the sky. Spaghetti monster in the sky. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of debates about it, but... Yeah, there's definitely a lot of debates about it. It's just nobody knows. Yeah, nobody knows. Well, that's why it's a belief system. It's a belief system. It's a belief. It isn't, and I think if it wasn't a belief system, then you would just call it facts. Exactly. So that's why, and I think that's where religion and science. Yeah, and that's really where religion lies. Yeah. Because it was funny. So I remember I was having a conversation with a friend of mine one time, and because he's also Christian, very similar to me, where it's like both Christians, but we both like loosely belong to churches because also churches are they're hit or miss sometimes. Yeah.
And I remember, I think it was like this one day, it might have been during like the pandemic that I like, because he was one of the people I was like quarantined with. He was like, yo, I remember we were just like drinking, just talking about, you know, the Bible and like religion and all that stuff. And though I was drinking, I was having very high thoughts. Because I just remember going like this. I just remember going, yo, so in the Bible, there's man, right? It's like, yeah. Like, there's, you know, men in the Bible and all that stuff. He's like, yo, so here's my question. God, in the Bible, they go from, you know, like God creating the earth and then, you know, creating man and all that stuff. When and where do dinosaurs come in? Because they're not in the Bible, right? They before, like, and there's like, oh, like when in, so there's like it's a funny thing.
It's a funny thing, yeah.
But I think that's where it's a belief system. Yeah. I think everyone has things that they believe in.
Yeah, of course.
You know, like I believe that the Jets are going to win the Super Bowl at some point. Like I believe that.
You believe it.
I believe
it's okay.
Even though, yeah, and there are people who look at me like I'm insane for thinking that.
Yeah, some people are still Cowboy fans. They believe in the Cowboys.
I refuse to speak ill of the Cowboys.
No. America's team.
In life. Ever. I myself am not allowed to speak ill of the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Because I have very close relationships with people who love the Cowboys. I refuse. I will not let you get me hemmed up in life.
Trying to reel you in, brother.
Yeah, right.
But again, like, you believe whatever you want. I'm not gonna, judge you. He took me to church. I had a great time. Today I listen to gospel music, not because they're talking about Jesus, but because it sounds good. And what they're saying is uplifting.
Huh. That's interesting. I don't listen to gospel music.
Okay.
So so that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it has nothing to do with religion. I just listen to it because it sounds good.
Yeah.
I like the rhythm. Some of the words are uplifting.
This is the rhythm of the night. Jesus.
Yeah. Like Smokey Norfolk, he's one of my top guys. The Walls Group, love that. Yeah, like I listen. Yeah, but it's just uplifting. It has nothing to do with Jesus or nothing like that. It's just good music.
Interesting.
And, yeah.
Okay.
That's it, man.
All right. Speaking of uplifting and speaking of just like things that we believe in, I wanted to just pivot over the conversation and say, things we believe in. I believe in love. I love love.
I believe in you.
Yeah. So I wanted to, take a quick moment, say happy anniversary to our boy Reek.
Happy anniversary, guys.
Yo, 8 years. 8 years, him and his queen.
8 years.
So here's my beef.
How do you do that? What a transition.
Here's my beef with that. So, Reek and his queen, they've been together for 8 years.
Yeah.
Right? We've known Reek maybe like 10 years or so.
Yeah.
I think, we know him a fair amount of times. I remember the pre, the pre-Tasha years.
Yeah.
Right? Remember the Ciroc Boy years.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Hurricane Reek.
Ooh.
Right? You remember the hurricane.
Oh, yeah.
I remember him telling me, the first time he told me about her and all that stuff. He's like, yo, man, I'm really feeling this girl. All that. Remember they moved away for a little bit.
Yep.
Came back. All that. They had 3 beautiful kids together. Right? Amazing stuff. Really amazing stuff. So, here's my beef. What? And here's what I don't understand. And this is where, when we talk about religion and we talk about all that stuff, I know God has a sense of humor. How the fuck did Reek find love before me? How the fuck? Yo, fam, what? Yo, that guy found true love before me?
Hurricane Reek?
Ciroc Boys Reek? Ciroc Boys Reek found love before me.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, literally, I told him this. So he knows this. She knows this.
Yeah.
They're both aware of this. And now every time they post some like lovey-dovey, some kind of like when they post up the anniversary thing,
Yeah.
I literally react with angry. I literally angry react all of it, and I put nothing but like upset. Yeah, like no, I put nothing but upset gifs under it, and they just laugh because they're just like, yo,
Damn,
y'all, man, like I hate y'all love. Like yo, y'all holding each other down for 8 years.
God damn.
You got these 3 little wild boys together. Like I'm hot. I'm so tight. Yo, I'm so tight because in my mind, when I think back to like the years when I would hang out with Reek and he was in like Hurricane Reek form.
Yeah.
Deep down, I knew it was like, yeah, I'm gonna find love before this guy.
Oh yeah, he was a superstar.
This guy was like, no, this guy's he's all over the place.
No,
like,
no.
no. Like like the odds are in my favor here.
Now look
at him.
at God.
Yo, go ahead, look at God.
Go ahead.
Yo. The only way that I think I can come out ahead in my mind is because I believe they're engaged.
Okay, you gotta get married before him.
Yeah.
Let's go to Vegas.
Yeah.
Find someone on the street.
Yeah.
You. Come on.
I need to get married before Reek and Tasha do. Yeah. I need to get married before them.
I heard you can get married at a Taco Bell cantina in Vegas. That'd be pretty sweet.
Right? Get some like
cheesy fiesta potatoes.
Yeah.
Feed each other. Yeah.
Feed each other Crunchwrap Supremes. Say yo, you my Crunchwrap Supreme, baby. Yeah. So I need to get married before Reek does. Yeah. That's like the only way that I can right this wrong. Because the fact that he's like
thriving.
Bro, 8 years. Fam, what? I'm upset.
Reek.
I'm upset. It still makes me angry.
Congratulations to
Congratulations, Reek. I love you. We love you. Reek and Tasha, we love you both. All right.
I believe in you.
Oh my God. So, wrestling news. Let's talk about some wrestling real quick.
Yeah.
So, first, WrestleMania.
When is WrestleMania? It's like a week away, 2 weeks away?
Yeah, I think it's a week away.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And it is a week away. So all of next week or this week, as people are listening to this podcast, they're doing this wrestling every day. Because they do
Raw.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not all WWE, but I know on Tuesday is NXT.
Yep.
So actually no, it is Tuesday, Wednesday, NXT, night 1, night 2 of their takeover.
Oh,
so they're doing a 2-night takeover.
Let's go.
Yes, 2-night takeover. Then I can't remember what's Thursday and Friday. That might be Hall of Fame ceremony.
Okay.
Which I think they're doing. There might be 2 Hall of Fame ceremonies, one for 2020 and then one for 2021.
They didn't do one last year, right?
They didn't do one last year.
Okay.
They didn't do one last year. So that's why when you see that they're like announcing that they're specific on like this is 2020, this is 2021.
Yeah.
So 2 nights for that. And then WrestleMania is 2 nights again.
2 nights.
2
All
nights.
week of wrestling. God damn.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot to take in. TakeOver looks amazing.
I'm always looking forward to
TakeOver.
TakeOver so good. Always. Oh yeah.
Yeah, TakeOver looks really great. Hall of Fame ceremony?
Yeah.
I don't always watch the Hall of Fame ceremony, but
this guy,
my boy Rob Van Dam, is finally getting into the Hall of Fame. That's why I'm wearing my ECW shirt today.
There you go, kid.
I'm wearing my ECW shirt today.
He's a thinker.
All right, come on, man. Come on.
A thinker.
I got on my ECW shirt today because, my boy RVD is going in the Hall of Fame, baby.
Go. Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I brought the steel chair.
Oh, my God. Yo, I'm excited about it. I'm excited. He's been like my favorite wrestler of all time forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah.
So very, very excited about that. And then WrestleMania itself, the card looks okay.
It looks okay.
It looks okay. It looks okay. So the one non-main event match that I'm looking forward to is Seth Rollins versus Cesaro.
Ooh, and I didn't know that was happening.
So, and I think it's opening. I think it's open. It's like opening. It's the first match of night 1.
Shit, they're gonna steal the show.
Yeah,
they're gonna steal Seth Rollins.
Yeah,
and Cesaro.
Also, they're
2
not
of the best wrestlers in the world.
And they're not doing a kickoff show this year. No kickoffs.
Oh,
because so what I was reading is because they haven't had fans in the stands. This is like the first real big show with fans.
Yeah.
They want for the first entrance to be meaningful and have like that big pop.
They only got fans?
So they're gonna, yeah, it's at the football stadium.
Get the fuck
Yeah,
out!
it's at the football stadium in Tampa Bay.
This is all news to me because I haven't been following wrestling
Yeah.
since the pandemic. Because wrestling without fans is weird.
Yeah. So it's at the football
is new.
stadium, in Tampa. Raymond James Stadium. I don't know why I know the name, but yeah. So they're not doing a kickoff show, so that when that first match on the main card, which is Cesaro and Seth Rollins, like it's a big like pop for that first like, you know, that first entrance in
To
the
be
first
honest,
match.
I wasn't gonna watch WrestleMania. I'm gonna watch it now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it now.
Send me my check, Vince. Yeah. So
Shit. Is it on Peacock?
so I don't know how that works yet.
Okay.
I don't know how it works yet. If
For those of you who don't know, the WWE network moved to the Peacock network.
yeah, they like bought it.
Yeah.
But my thing is though, like I feel like my individual like WWE network subscription still works. It should still work, so I should be
Yeah.
able to watch it there
Yeah.
without needing to go to Peacock. I feel like the Peacock integration is just for people who have Peacock to then also watch some WWE stuff.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
Figure it out, because I'm on yours.
Yeah. And that's actually a perfect segue into the next thing that I wanted to talk about regarding WWE
Yeah.
and the Peacock
Yeah.
network. Peacock is like editing WWE's content. They're going back and like watching all of the old WWE stuff
Yeah.
and editing stuff, and they're just like, yo, y'all were wilding.
WWE's, they've been wilding throughout the years, doing wild live sex celebrations.
Yeah, chopping off dicks. And,
People pointing actual guns at,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
wild.
So they've been reviewing a lot of stuff, and it's hilarious. It's really hilarious.
it's like watching this podcast. A lot of bleeping, a lot of covering shit up.
Oh yeah, and I'm just like, yo, WWE needs a Patreon.
Yeah, they do. They do.
WWE needs to get on Patreon. Like that's what they need to do.
Yeah, because WWE does shit like this.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's what they do. That's what
Okay.
Peacock is doing.
That's what Peacock is doing to the
Yeah.
WWE. Yeah. Shit. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So we'll see how that all plays out.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. Wow.
I'm very much looking forward to that.
I was not excited. I am now excited.
You're excited now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad. You deserve to be excited.
Oh, one thing before we move on. I remember in our last podcast, I mentioned something quickly about the Britney Spears thing. So both Amanda Bynes and Britney Spears, they went to court last week.
Huh.
Yeah, for their conservatorships.
Mm.
So for those of you who don't know, conservatorship is when someone is appointed as a legal guardian to watch over their financials.
Mm-hmm.
And so for Britney, it's her dad. And I think also for Amanda, it's her dad as well.
Fucking dads.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But for years, they've been locked down. No control over their financials. And if you go to Britney's fucking IG, she's like throwing subliminals.
Even
left
as
and right.
adults? Even as adults?
They started it when they were both 26.
Oh.
Yeah. Which, weird.
Okay.
Weird. But Britney was going through that crazy phase.
Okay.
She was going mental, and they were like, you can't have control over your financials.
Shit, okay.
Yeah, so that happens when you're going, when you're not stable.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, and Amanda Bynes, she's going through the same thing. So they went to court last week to settle that. That's starting. So I'll keep you guys updated on that.
Okay.
It's been years in the making. That's free Britney.
I just picture us like cutting away to you outside of the courtroom, like, all right, folks, I'm ready. Sammy De Leon, I on the field.
Oh, shit.
Just out there putting in work. So just to follow up on a story that we talked about, I want to say 2 weeks ago. Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
He's now up to 19 allegations, all from masseuses. But it's all masseuses. They're not from those kind of parlors.
Okay.
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 Yeah,
just
yeah,
to clear that out.
Yeah, just to clear it up. So it's all from masseuses who they were. You know, the claims are that he was just very like inappropriate. The things that they were saying that he did, it sounds nuts. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie. It was. So well, first off, have you ever like gone to a massage parlor? Have you ever been like?
No.
Never. Okay. Okay. I have once.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get into that in a little bit. But his experience. So a lot of the things that they were saying, you know, were like, he was just very like inappropriate as far as like. I think there was like one instance like he was like, you know, he became erect and like was like gyrating in the air, like masturbating.
What?
Wildness. Wildness. Just wildness. I don't know. It sounds nuts. It sounds like, you know,
it's not looking good.
It's not looking good. So we'll see. We'll see how that all goes.
He just pulled his meat out. He said,
yo,
what are you gonna do?
What
are you gonna do?
It's I mean, I hope that you know things get figured out. I hope that you know that. I think the more and more that I've heard as far as like what was happening, I stand with the women on this one. I definitely believe them because I'm just like, yo, like I can see that happening where it's just like a man with, you know, a man who's just used to getting whatever he wants.
Exactly,
just kind
man
of
with power like that.
Yeah. So at a massage one time, it was a couples massage.
Oh,
it's actually very nice, very nice. So we go in there, it's me and my partner, at the time, and we're. You know, she booked a massage.
Okay.
So, you know, we go to the place. They, you know, they take us into this room. There's two massage tables. They say like, you know, you get what they say is you get undressed to your level of comfort.
Okay.
You know,
whatever that is.
Yeah, whatever that comfort is, like that's where you go.
Yep.
So I think like both of us were just down to just maybe like just underwear. Like I just had just boxers on. That was it. And then like the towel. There was one male and one female. And I kind of let my partner choose like, yo, what do you want to do? And more so because she's gotten massage before and I've never gotten one. So I was just like, I don't even know what's the thing. She goes with old girl. So
you're like, fuck!
So I'm saying, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, all right, Duke, let's see what you. I lay down. Yo, hold up, Sammy. Yo, can you? Hey, are you good? Are you good?
Are you good?
Yo, hold up.
Go ahead.
So I lay down, and yo, he knew the spots.
I give you massage.
Yo,
and
he's sitting there. He's like,
don't do that.
Yeah, no, like in my back.
Okay,
my back. He's working.
Yeah.
He's in there. He's working some shit out. And then my mom was like, damn, like I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of because in my mind I was like, I don't know if old girl would have been strong enough to like work out the stress that I had on my back. I needed some stronger hands in here.
Yeah, like, Izzy was like,
fuck. Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to old Duke.
Yeah, yo.
Old Dookie at the massage parlor.
Yo, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. It is what it is.
You know?
I've always wanted to. I don't know.
It's not honestly, if it wasn't something that she booked, I don't think I would have.
Right.
I would have never there's not something I'm seeking out.
Yeah.
Like someone has to like bring that to me and say, "Hey, we're doing this."
Exactly.
So true. Next thing on our list. Do you see the picture of Michael Strahan?
Yeah.
So
he looks like Brian from Family Guy with teeth.
Yo, yes.
Right?
Yo, so Michael Strahan fixed his gap. He got veneers, which I feel like everyone is doing now.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting veneers. Everyone's getting like these giant.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns has them.
I love his though.
I got used to them.
I think I'm a fan of his just because of like the character that he plays.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's a very douchey thing to
Top
have.
guy,
Yeah.
douchey, perfect.
Perfect teeth.
Perfect teeth.
My shiny teeth in me.
My shiny teeth.
Yes.
But Michael,
Strahan.
his teeth look super big and fake, and
Yes.
they look like fucking The Mask.
I also think he's so known for having the gap.
That's his thing, though.
Like that's
right?
his thing.
Like Anthony Davis has the brow.
Yes.
Michael has the
He had
gap.
the gap. He had the gap, and it was like, yo, like you're supposed to keep the gap, bro. Like you know, kind of.
Yeah.
Now he looks like he really sold out.
Now he's Mike.
Mike Strahan.
Mike Stray.
Mike Stray. Oh,
he did
man.
sell out. Yeah. It's not the same person.
Yeah. And he also looks ridiculous. And I think that was the main reason why I was like, I gotta bring it up because he looks ridiculous.
Check it out. He looks like a fool.
He looks like you fool.
You fool.
Foiled. Yeah, he looks ridiculous. So last week you mentioned maybe wanting to talk about some.
Yeah. So last week I mentioned that we may want to talk about some conspiracy theories.
Yeah. You're reading my mind.
Yeah. Right.
Huh.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're in there.
I know I said it.
All right, we'll hold it off.
But it's so because we just got back from Arizona.
Yes.
We just got back from Phoenix, and I've been just buffering since then. I just got back Tuesday.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
you're right.
You know,
I can't.
it's Thursday now.
All right. We're not ready. We're not ready for that.
Next week,
not
that'll
ready.
be the first topic. I promise you.
All right.
Not next week. The following episode.
Yeah. So we'll move on. We will move on.
Yeah.
Are you caught up on Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Yes. That's when I was on the Fort Lauderdale.
Yes.
Stay.
So
That's what I watched.
episode 2.
So good.
As this episode is released, episode 3 is already out.
Yeah.
So it's fine to talk about episode 2.
Yeah.
Spoil away.
Oh yeah.
My goodness.
So good. A lot of good stuff happened that episode.
Dude, I'm telling you, this show reminds me so much of Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Like that movie.
Yeah.
This is literally that movie to me.
So we got a lot of we got some backstory on the new Captain America, so the U.S. agent, just so we can like kind of sympathize with him at first, because he walked into the locker room and you know he's talking about I'm nervous, you know, this is a big job, and then as the show goes on, you kind of realize this guy's a fucking douchebag.
Yeah. He's you definitely find out he's a douchebag, but what I will say is, he's fucking nice. He's fucking nice with the shield.
He is nice with the shield.
Yo,
yeah. Because he's this perfect guy, right? He's intelligent. He's strong. So what we don't know yet is he on the serum or not?
I don't think he is.
It doesn't seem like he is.
It doesn't seem like he is on the serum, or else he would not have gotten washed in hand-to-hand combat on the.
That's
on the
not true, because Bucky is on the serum and he got washed. But he's on a different dose.
Yeah.
So they can be on different doses.
Yeah.
Because Captain America had the perfect.
He had like the one.
The one.
Yeah. He
right?
had, like, I think he's the only one who had like the one.
Yeah.
And then that was a serum that like I think they try to like recreate it.
Yeah.
And that's what like created the Hulk, and like it was a whole bunch of shit.
Exactly.
It all comes back to this fucking.
Yeah.
This fucking
But
serum.
Bucky got washed and he's on the serum. We don't know if he's on the thing yet. On the serum. It doesn't seem like it though.
I don't think he is. I'm
Okay.
not. I don't get that vibe from
Okay.
him. But
He's nasty.
yeah, he was nice. Like the way he came out, I was like, oh shit, okay.
Oh yeah.
But I am very, very like sold on this right now.
Yeah.
And then the build up to Zemo.
Baron Zemo.
But that build up to Zemo is what was so good. They built up to Zemo. They built up to Zemo they're really giving him the his just due. Like, no, like this is a big deal.
Yeah.
It isn't like you're just like it's not just like no. There's a build up like we're gonna go we're gonna go talk to somebody
Exactly.
about my old life.
Because in Winter Soldier, he was just like this little henchman, and we didn't really pay mind to him. But they make him seem like he's this big bad.
Oh yeah.
The way they built it, Baron Zemo means business.
Yeah. It's not a game.
You got to take him seriously now.
Not a game now.
Yeah.
Not a game with Zemo.
So
Something
and the Flag Smashers, whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah, they're not a joke.
They're definitely on the serum.
Oh, yeah.
Some type of serum.
They're on the juice.
Because they're strong as fuck.
They're on the juice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very, very interested to see how this all fucking plays out. Very, very interested. Yeah. Also, like the thing about the Flag Smashers, their whole mission of like we think the world was better during the blip.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Super nuts.
You can take it however you want it, you know?
Yeah.
They're like anti-heroes almost.
Yeah.
Depends on how you look at it.
Depends on how you look at it. Well, because it's there. I think this show I think is the one that's like really showing the like that real life implications of like what would happen if half of existence disappeared for 5 years and then came back.
Yeah.
So it's like, like they show Falcon trying to get a loan, and he's like, you haven't had income for 5 years. He's like, I blipped away. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. So
like, with all sort of like assistance and everything, like, it's like realistically, yeah, people who didn't blip and like had to figure shit out, they are probably pissed that people just magically came back.
Yeah.
So.
And I like that they touched on racial injustices.
Ooh. Falcon without the goggles and the wings, he's just a hey.
Yeah, so first they went to go visit old dude, who was the first quote unquote Captain America.
Yep.
They tested on him. He has the serum.
Yep.
They threw him in jail.
Yep.
They just kept testing on him. He was pissed. He kicked him out. When they walk out, Falcon is arguing with Bucky. Cops pull up, and the cops come out, and they're like, "Oh, it's a Bucky." They're like, "Yo, is this man bothering you?"
Yep.
And he was like, "Yo, we're good. Like, what are you talking about?"
They're about to
arrest Falcon.
Yeah, they're about to arrest Falcon, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you without the goggles." And he's like, "Yo, this is nuts."
Yep.
Unreal.
I like that they did that.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really, really good. So the last thing that I wanted to talk about was actually something that came from a viewer. A TV show or movie you'd want to see get rebooted.
A TV show or movie that you go first. Do you have one?
Yeah.
All right, let me think.
All right. So I think for me, I would love like a really good. So I have two. Would love to see a reboot of the X-Men series.
Oh yeah.
Like I would love to see. Both of my reboots are both comic booky. One of them is X-Men. I would love to see, but I think it's because of what I've been seeing with like the Marvel TV shows.
Yeah.
I would love to see like a Marvel TV show version of X-Men series. Like make that a show. I don't want to see a movie. Make it a show. I need this thing just running.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's just too many characters to try to fit into a movie.
It's its own universe.
It's its own universe. Just make it a show. So I would love to see an X-Men show.
Very good.
And then the other one, it could be a movie. It could be an animated movie. It could be, live act, whatever. However you want to do it.
Yeah.
Hey, dealer's choice. Do your thing.
Yep.
Would love to see Batman Beyond.
Yeah, we need that. Finally.
I would love to see Batman Beyond.
We need that.
Give me old Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
Give me all of that.
Yes.
That's what I would love to see that.
It has to be good, man.
It would need to be good. It would need to be amazing.
Yeah, get Christopher Nolan involved.
Oh, of course.
For me, the whole DC universe. That's for one.
Reboot all of it.
Reboot everything. I would love to see a new Dragon Ball Z movie.
Okay.
Because that Dragon Ball movie was not it.
Yep. Oh, new like live action. Yes. You're so right.
A new Avatar live action movie because that movie was ass.
Yep.
That's all I can think of right now. But those are my top choices because those movies sucked.
Those are
and
horrible.
They deserve justice.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah.
Speaking of, because you mentioned DC movies, did you watch? I don't know if you noticed actually.
Yeah.
So like the Snyder Cut.
Yep.
Did you see the second version of it that came out? Justice is Gray.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, there's more?
Yeah, there's more.
When did that come out?
That came out maybe like a week ago.
Really? So
Yeah.
what's that? What's that?
I haven't watched it yet.
Okay.
I just know that it's pretty much the same thing. So it's Zack Snyder's Justice League, and then like the kind of epilogue title of it is like Justice is Gray. So I think it's black and white.
Oh, so that's it.
But I think there are some. I think there's like a different Joker scene in there. There's a couple different things in there.
I'll have to check it out.
You have to check it out. I will probably not rewatch the whole thing because it's 4 hours. But I'll probably just go on YouTube and find out like what's the differences here.
All right.
Yeah, something to check out.
All right. And King Kong came out. King Kong versus Godzilla came out today.
I'm going to.
Or yesterday.
That came out yesterday. I'm most likely going to be watching that on Friday with Mason.
I'm hearing mixed reviews.
It's like a kid movie. I'm not expecting. Yeah, I mean, because I've actually watched. So I've watched both like the most recent King Kong and Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
With Mason, so I'm like, all right, like I'm gonna probably have a little movie night and watch that.
Okay. I'll probably watch it this weekend too. So.
Yeah, we'll report back on that.
Yeah. Also, happy birthday to my brother Piki. His birthday's tomorrow. When this comes out, his birthday would have already passed.
Happy birthday, Piki.
His birthday's tomorrow, the 2nd.
Dang.
So happy birthday to him. And he doesn't watch this podcast, but he's going to Puerto Rico for his birthday.
Huh?
I'm going to surprise him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You're surprising him?
I'm surprising him.
Wow.
Yeah. He's going next week, so I'll be there for a day, and then I'll come back.
Damn. Look at you.
See you there.
Look at you. All right, yeah. So is that also... Yeah, I think that's about it.
That's it.
That's all we got.
So she wrote.
That's all she wrote. Sammy, take us away.
Some ships are wooden ships. Those ships sink. Some ships are friendships. And to those ships, we drink.
Cheers,
my brother.
See y'all next time.
Next time.
See y'all next time.
Peace. Love y'all. Yeah.